Okay. Hi. This is Storytime. This is the story about the time my cook put a guitar
You
down.
might
Tried to
recognize
steal a
me
guitar.
as a Lucas.
The time my cook tried to steal a guitar by putting it down his pants. This is my son Lucas. He asked me about this story last night, and I figured he might want to hear it again and again. Would you like to hear the story?
Yes, you might recognize me
Okay.
as Lucas, the famous. I'm wearing some glasses. It's color vision glasses.
Okay. Okay. So, are you ready for the story? This
Yes.
story happened in Little Rock, Arkansas in 2007. Yeah, this happened after the story of the girl I hypnotized. And I met her in another college at UCA. We had a class together, and I
Take a
was,
lift.
wi- so I would study with the girl, and her boyfriend was there also, and he would cook us these most amazing snacks. That's why I'm calling him my chef or my cook. And because I don't want to mention their names just for privacy reasons. All right. And so he would cook these delicious meals like nachos and cheese.
Yeah, no.
And they were so good. I forget all the meals, but it was like there was flakes of fish on the nachos. It was so good. So I became friends with this guy, and through my friend. And one day it was his 30th birthday. And so I said, "Hey, let me take you out. These guys at work, they've been going to this piano bar in Little Rock, so let's go there." We're in Conway, so it's about 30 minutes away. And he said, "Yeah." But so we're driving in the car, going there, and he tells me, "Hey, I just gotta let you know, man. Last time I got drunk and I drank too much, and I woke up with a broken lamp next to me in bed." He woke up with a broken lamp next to him in bed. And I said, "Well, okay, man, I'll look out for you tonight." And nothing like that will happen tonight. All right. So I'm going to take care of you. All right. That's what I told him. He's my cook. I liked him very much. Okay. So um, we get to the piano bar. It's hopping. It's like a Wednesday night. So it's not like the peak. It's not like Friday night where it's super busy, but it's Wednesday night. But they have these specials, PBR for $1, and then he also had some. He got like a bucket of beers. I had one beer, and he had more beers. So here's you. Drink this. Okay, we're like, hey, Prost. We had a beer. I had one beer because I was going to be the designated driver, so I wasn't drinking too heavily. I saw he had a bucket of beers, but he was giving some away. And he seemed very friendly. We met some of my friends at the bar, like two or three of my friends, and we all were sitting at a table together. Hey, no, not Andy. Um, okay, and um, we were all hanging out at this bar, and we thought, wow, that's fun, and everything seemed to be going well, right? We were drinking, having fun, listening to a few songs, drinking beers, and then I had to go to the bathroom. So I got up, I go to the bathroom, and when I come back from the bathroom, everything had changed. Where everybody else was sitting, the whole table that we were sitting at, it was cleared out. It was full of people, and by the time I went to the bathroom and came back, it was completely empty, except for my one friend. He was there by the stage. And he was looking really, really shifty. Really, really shifty. And I came out to him. I said, "Hey, man, what's going on? What's going on?" He said, "Yeah, yeah, yeah, man. Yeah, sit right here. Sit right here." And I'm like, "What's going on? Why is he acting so weird?" He's like, "Yeah, just let me zip my pants up." I was like, "Why has he got his pants unzipped?" And I looked down at his pants, and he's got a guitar sticking out of his pants. His pants are like unzipped, and he's trying to pull a guitar over his pants to get his shirt over it, but he can't get his pants pulled up because the guitar is huge. But he has most of the neck down one leg of his pants, and he's like, "Oh man, well, yeah, yeah, oh, this is cool, okay." And he was like, "I need the keys to your car. I need the keys to your car." You think I gave him the keys to my car? I did not give him the keys to my car because he had a guitar down his pants. And I was like, "No, no, 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 no. I'm not giving you the keys to my car." I'm like, "What you're going to do, you're going to take that guitar out of your pants, put it back on stage." He stole it off of stage and was putting it down his pants. I don't know if you can really feel this, but
He's gonna steal.
I'm just like,
He's gonna steal it.
he was trying to steal it. And he was like, "I can steal this, man." And I'm like, "No, you're not. Not, no. I mean, you're not stealing it. You're not stealing this." And nobody, uh, I was freaking out. And he was like, "Okay, here's what I'm going to do. I'm going to go to the bathroom and come to the bathroom, and then I'm going to come back. Nobody's going to notice me with the guitar down at my pants, and then we're going to leave." I was like, "We're just still not going to leave with you with the guitar down your pants. We're not leaving here with you stealing a guitar. That's not what's happening." But I was just like, "Oh my gosh, he has a guitar." I've never been in contact with somebody who would try to steal a guitar by putting the guitar down their pants. Um, it just, I've never, it was so far out of what I expected for that night when I came back from the bathroom. Uh, and, also, but so he gets up and he starts to go towards the bathroom with a guitar. He can't button up his pants, and he doesn't have like a sweatshirt like this. He he's just there's a guitar in his pants, like the guitar you can see here, and he's just walking towards the bathroom. Well, some people from the bar, they get it and grab him, and one of them picks the guitar out of his takes the guitar out of his pants, and then one person brings a guitar back to the stage, and I'm just like, "Oh my gosh, this guy." But then they go out, and they they escort him out of the restaurant. And now, my friend, he's out of the restaurant, and I'm like, "What am I gonna do? Why is this guy?" And I was a designated driver, so I was only going to drink just a little bit, but I drank 2 alcohol because I thought we were going to be there for hours. This all happened within maybe 20, 30 minutes. I don't know exactly how long, but maybe 20 or 30 minutes as we were there. So I drank 2 beers, and like, thought I was going to be there hours, but I wasn't. And, and so I'm just debating what to do. My friend's outside the bar's talking to him, and okay, what should I do? What should I do? Yeah, he's my friend. He's my chef. He's my cook. Like he cooks such delicious meals. I told him I was going to take care of him. It's his 30th birthday. What do I do? What would you? What should I do? What should I do? Yeah, he was outside. The people from the bar and the restaurant. I mean, people from the bar. They were talking to him about it. Uh, but what should I do? What should I do about it?
Um, I don't. Probably just um tell him that he should never do that again. Definitely.
Definitely, he should never do that again. But it's too late now because he's in the middle. He did it, and it's in the middle of doing it. But what I did, I said, okay, I gotta. I told him I'd take care of him. It's his 30th birthday. I gotta take care of him. And then I start to walk out, and then my friends, they're like, "Don't go after him. Don't go after him. He's out of it. He went crazy. Don't go after him." And I said, I wish I know I shouldn't. I know I shouldn't. So, but I have to. And then what I do, I walk out the bar, and it looks like they're gonna let him just pay his bar tab and go. So he can just pay his bar tab and go. So okay, so I just walked past him, and then I walked down the street, and I called my girlfriend at the time.
Who was
Uh,
it?
I'm not going to tell you her name,
Who was
but
it? Just whisper.
I'm not going to tell you her name. It's you don't need to know her. Anyway,
It was Grace.
it was not Grace.
Oh man,
Okay, it was not Grace. And this girl, she told me, "Oh, don't."
that's actually my mom.
She's like, "What are you doing?"
No,
Um,
probably not.
and
Probably.
I talked to her for a little bit, and then I was like, "Oh, I got to go back there." I think they're not gonna like make a big deal out of him putting the guitar down his pants. So I think they're just letting him off with that and just kicking him out. I got the impression that they were just kicking him out of the bar. So so I thought, well, let me just go back there, and when they release him or whatever, then I can go with them. Um, but I get back there, and then but by the time I came back, there's also a policeman there. A policeman there. He's like, "Oh, but they're just like, you can leave, just go." But he's like, I haven't paid my tab. I have to pay. I have to pay. Let me pay. Like, I know I owe you for these beers, and let me pay for this. And they said, okay, okay, you can pay us if you insist on that. So they gave him, like, he gave him a credit card. They went into the bar, tapped him out, and then came out, and he had the pen in his hand, signing the check, and he was like, "I'm going to leave you on a tip." Waitress is like, "I don't care about a tip. I just want you to leave. I don't care about anything. I just want you to leave." Okay, and then so he has the pen, and he has the pen really tight in his hand. Okay, and then he looks at me. He's looking around, and then he's just holding the pen really tight. And he gives the check back, but he doesn't give the pen back, right? And then he's there, and the cop is like, "Hey, give me that pen." And he's like, "I'm not giving it back." So here, you hold the pen. So he's just holding the pen, right? And then I don't know. I'm like, okay, this the police and the bar, they've just like, okay, he tried to put a guitar down his pants, but now he doesn't have the guitar down his pants, so they're just letting that go. They're not even going to press charges. They just want him out of the place, but he's still got the pen. He wants to take something, I guess, and he holds it. And then what I do is I pry his fingers one by one off, the pen till the police are struggling. Give me that pen. Give me that pen. And I'm like, what is going on? He's trying to. They let him go with taking a guitar, but they're gonna make a fight over a pen. What is going on? But eventually, the police get the pen. He's like, I've got the pen now. so, so I look over at my friend, or my cook, and you look at me. You're like, you're thinking, what is this guy doing? What is he doing? And he looks, and then he just runs. And then he stops. And then I look at the police. They're not chasing after him. So I just kind of jog after him. But then my friend, he just puts his hand up. Puts his hands up. And then I'm like, hey, dude, bro. I would say bro now, but this was a long time ago. So I just, man, what's going on? Why do you get your hands up? No reason to have your hands up. But then, like a minute or two later, the police did follow us. They were chasing us. So they came out. They immediately draw a gun. They got guns. You tried to steal our pen. What are you doing? Okay. Put your hands up. So he had his hands up, and I was to the side. I was like, you're not shooting this guy over a pen. Whoa, whoa, whoa. I get between the policeman, he has his gun, and I get between the police and my cook. I said, whoa, whoa. Yeah, you put your gun at me. Hey, man, hey, please, stop. He's a friend. And the police doesn't shoot, but gets out his pepper spray and sprays. They put in the police report 10 seconds of pepper spray. 10 seconds of pepper spray is a lot. But I didn't really notice it at first, but I couldn't see anything out of my glasses. And it just like hit my glasses. And I was like, okay, you want to pepper spray? Okay, shoot my friend. I don't care. So I just walk away. And then they arrest us both, put us in the cop car, or they put us in the police station. The police station is like maybe 20 feet. This is basically right outside the police station when this happens. And they take us into the police station, and in the police station, I'll tell you what I'm doing. The pepper spray really starts to burn because it was just on my glasses, but then it gets to my eyes. It's, I need to wash my eyes. My eyes hurt. And then my friend, he tries to tell me that he was behind me, so he didn't get pepper sprayed very hard. It was me that got all the pepper spray. So he said, hey, take it easy. I was like, I'm not taking it easy. What are you talking about? Take it easy. You were just. And then, oh my goodness. Okay, then I just scream and cry into their doormat. And my friend was, the cook, he was like, hey man, hey, don't do that. Don't do that. I was like, I'm not screaming at you. I'm not attacking you. I need to attack you. I'm not attacking these cops. But I need to attack the cops. I'm just screaming into this placemat, and you better let me do it. And I got enough of that reaction, that pepper spray out of my eyes. And then they took us to jail.
You could just sucked it in your mouth like, and blow it at them.
That's not really how pepper spray works. If you have a really big blower fan, and like while they're spraying the pepper spray, that works. But but anyway, that wasn't the case. We weren't like in a riot situation. It was just I wasn't prepared. I didn't expect any interactions with the cop that night. And so, oh my goodness, we went to jail, and the person said, hey man, hey Nathan, I gotta tell you something. I did a lot of drugs well before we came to the piano bar. I said, what? You did a lot of drugs and you didn't tell me? You didn't even. He's like, yeah, man. But anyway, that's. And then when you're in jail, you have an arraignment hearing, and where the judge says, okay, you should be in jail or you shouldn't be in jail, and how long you should be in jail. But I didn't.
How long did you be in jail?
It was just like my friend. He was able to get out like within a few hours. You can pay some money, and then you can get out of jail. It's called bond or bail, and then like you don't have to. You see the judge later at a trial, but I said I want to see the judge today. I want to see the judge today because this police officer he threatened my friend with a gun. You know, after he had his hands up. You know, you don't just pull a gun on somebody who has their hands up. So I was in jail and I stayed. I was like, they offered me bail later. They said, you can get out. And I said, I want to talk to the judge. And they said, oh, actually, you can leave. We had too many people to talk to the judge, and you can leave. And so they released me.
That's a work from God.
Yeah. They released me and gave me some things. And at about 7 in the morning, I got out of jail. And they just signed me out. But there was a trial date. And the trial date came a few months later. I hired an attorney, and he said, okay, I can help you with this, but you got to be at trial on this date at this time. But I didn't set my alarm correctly, and I was not at the trial on that date and that time. I slept in. And when I woke up, I felt, I feel so refreshed. Let me check my voicemails. And I had 9 voicemails. You know what they said?
Yeah.
The first one said, Nathan, we're waiting on you. Where are you? You need to come to court. Second one says, hey, Nathan, court's about to start. You need to come here. Get here soon because I think we got some kind of arrangement with the prosecutor to lower the charges. And then the third one was like, hey, Nathan, where are you? You have to show up to this court date. The fourth one was, okay, we got the charges reduced, but you still need to show up. And then later it was, the situation just kept getting better and better on each voicemail. And the next to last one was, okay, we got you cleared of all these charges, but you just need to sign the papers. And then you're free to go. But you got to come here to do that. And then the last one was like, okay, you're free of all the charges and everything's good and you're free to go. I mean, you don't have to come up here. Just don't do it again. Yeah. And so that's what happened. Okay. Did you get any questions about that? Oh, yeah, gross. You got any questions about that? Okay. Well, that's the story about.
I'm doing that one tonight. It's called.
This friend, my coach,
It's called.
shoved a guitar down his pants and tried to steal a guitar.
The farted in his face.
Okay, that's a more recent story.
Yeah, more recent than that. So that was